Gacéine, John here from Moving Well, Being Well, and I hope you're keeping well. Boys and girls, I'm actually really excited because today we're going on a springtime nature walk. Sounds great, right? Now, let's talk about springtime for a second. What is spring? Well, it's one of the seasons, isn't it? And how many seasons are there? There are 4. So we have spring. What comes after spring again? Gets warmer. We see the sun a lot more. Aha! Summer. Very good. And after we have summer, where we're going on holidays and going to the beach and we get some time off school, then we have autumn. Excellent. Where the leaves start falling down off the trees and everything looks brown and orange and you get those lovely autumn colours. And after autumn, it's getting ready for winter, where it gets a little bit colder and the days get shorter. And then it's spring again. So what do we see in springtime? Well, flowers start to grow, good. And we see animals being born, like lambs. We might see some frogs around as well. So that's what we're going to imagine as we're going on our spring walk. So we're walking along, and you can do this with me, please. Here we go. We're marching, and our hands are up as well. We're marching on the spot. What's that? It's a frog. So now we're going to act out a frog. So we're down on our hunkers with our knees flat on the ground, and we're jumping. Excellent, well done. But wait a minute. We're not just seeing frogs, because beside the frogs are tadpoles, little baby frogs, before they even turn into frogs. So when we see a tadpole, we have our hands up like this, and we're jumping straight into the air. Very good. So now we're going to keep walking. And look in that field over there. It's lambs. Oh, look at the baby lambs. Aren't they so cute? And this is the action for lambs. We're going to go down onto our hands. And because lambs are so excited and giddy, and they're always running around the place, and they kick their legs up. Now, when we're going on our spring walk, please make sure that you're not standing beside anyone or that you're too close to someone else. Find yourself some space on the floor. Because if you're pretending to be a lamb like this, you don't want to be beside someone when you're kicking out your lamb legs. So we're going to keep walking. So we have tadpole, we have frog, we have a lamb, but in springtime it's quite sunny, but it can also be a little bit rainy too. And when we get rain, we get puddles. Now, I don't know about you, but I think puddles are great fun to jump in as long as you're wearing the right shoes. So if we see some puddles, we're going to jump 1 puddle and 2 puddles. Let's try that together again. We're walking along on our spring walk. Puddles! So we're going to jump into 1 puddle and into the 2nd puddle. And our hands are going to move with it. Okay. So let's get ready to go on our spring walk. We're walking along. We're walking along. Look, a frog. Down we go. And we're going to jump in 3, 2, 1. And we're going to keep walking. Very good. And not only do we see a frog, but we see a tadpole. Jump. There we go, little tadpoles. And we're on our merry way on our spring walk. Look in that field over there. Look how many lambs there are. Down we're going to be lambs. So we're on our hunkers, hands flat on the ground, and we're kicking our legs like a lamb. And we're going to keep walking on our spring walk. It's starting to rain, but rain means puddles. So we're going to jump into 1 puddle, and we're going to jump into the other puddle, and we're going to keep walking. Very good. Okay, have we got the hang of this yet? Great. I'm going to shout some different actions at you of all the things that we see on our spring walk. But I'm going to do them a little bit quicker now. Ready? They're not going to be in the same order either, so it's going to be a little bit harder. Don't forget to keep marching in between the actions. Here we go. Walking along, and we see some lambs. Well done, excellent. That was very quick. So we're walking, and we see a little pond, and there's some tadpoles in the pond. Jump up. Good. And we keep walking. Very good. Uh-oh, it's starting to rain. There are puddles. 1 and 2. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. And finally, we end our spring walk with a frog, the big frog in the middle of the path. 1, 2, 3. And take a break. Whew. I don't know if any of you are counting your steps today, but I think that was a load of steps. So we're going to take a little break. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouths. And in through our nose and out through our mouths. Are you ready to go on another walk? Will we try one more time? Great, here we go. Marching along, marching along. Lambs! Tadpoles! Lambs again! Tadpoles again! Puddles! Frog! Another frog! Very good. And take a break. Now don't forget, you can play this on yard, you can play this at home, you can play it in the classroom as long as your teacher says it's okay. In fact, your teacher can bring you on a spring walk whenever he or she decides to. Have fun with it. Slán!